welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today we are here with a magazine. So this has just dropped through the door about an hour ago, and yeah, thought we could have a play. So it is a Papercraft Essentials, and this is an issue number 197, and we do get our free gift as well. So I'll go through the free gift in a moment. I say free gift, but technically we are paying for it, aren't we? If you were to buy this in the shops, it is £6.99, just so that you're aware. I do get asked that quite a bit, and I do tend to forget as well, but no, £6.99 for this issue in the shops. Not sure when it comes out, because I do get on subscription, so yeah. Okay, right. I'm going to just do what I normally do, just open it up at a few random pages, because I like to read it after I've made something with the gift, because I don't want to be sort of influenced. I like to do my own thing, although that's really cute, that little crate. I've just seen our lovely Sam from Mixed Up Crafts. So she's just done a crate, like a picnic basket, and I really want to make it. So, oh, there she is. So yeah, lots. Look at, see, every time I'm always opening it up on adverts. I try not to, honestly. I try and give you a sneak peek with what's, oh, that's gorgeous. That butterfly is just beautiful. Oh, I love it. Right, look away. So yeah, so lots of really nice ideas within this yeah, within this set. So let's see, do we have next month's? Oh, I do hope so. So next month's edition, I cannot wait. Definitely going to keep an eye out for this one. Well, I'll definitely get it because it'll come through the post. But it is a Fairy's Wishes. So I know I've been trying to get the Hunky Dory one, and every time I try and get it, it's sold out at their paper collection. But it looks like they've got a paper pad, so it looks like we're going to have lots of fun next month as well. So I do like Papercraft Essentials. I love their paper pads when they do them. I just think they're such amazing value. Okay, so that is the magazine. So let's have a look to see what the gift is this month. So this month we've got over 100 elements for your craft and baking projects. So let's just cut this open if we can, like so. Okay, oh, let's see if I can pull it out. Also, we've got A4 papers, which is really cool. I'm quite pleased with that. Normally we just get like 8x8s, but we don't, not this time. Right, so that is everything. Yeah, well, we could definitely use the back of that. Right, let's have a look. So this is to make a kitchen card. So I did see that on, is it, oh, we've got enough to do two. So yeah, so that's this card here. So should we make one of those? They look quite easy to make. Should we make one of them? Because we're getting enough to make two, and then we're getting 2 sheets of sentiment and little sort of embellishments. And then we've also got a little stamp set. So we've got the candles with the flames on, and then we've got all the baking things. Now they are super tiny. I don't know if you can see that. So really small. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I would use that, just because of how tiny it is and what you would, although you could do it and make it as a border, or you could do it as a wreath, or I don't know. I'll think of that while we go through this. We've got some foam squares, and then we have our papers. So they are A4 and they are single-sided. So we've got sprinkles, we've got cupcakes, we've got polka dots. Oh, brilliant. We've got a full sheet of cut aparts, which I'm chuffed to bits about. We've got, oh, I love this one. This is nice. And we've got another sheet of cut apart, so I'm really liking that as well. And then we've got some check as well. So that's the papers that we get. So they are absolutely gorgeous. Loving the fact that we are getting those cut apart sheets, because I was going to say the stamp set's very small, but then if it's to go with these sort of kitchen bits, you can sort of see. But what I'm thinking is So where's my cardstock? So let me just get a sheet of white cardstock out. So this is just 160 GSM cardstock, and it is smooth white Copic friendly card. So let me just pop that back in there. I've had a sort out so everything is looking good. And what I was thinking, so what sort of came to mind is we do like a wreath, but with baking stuff. I thought that would be quite cool. I'm looking for, we need, I want a bit bigger than that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab this because we need a circle, and I need a pencil as well. I can't remember if this is, that's my pen. So let's use my pencil. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very lightly put a circle around like so, just like that, just so we know where we are. And I think I'm going to use all different coloured inks instead of colouring them in. Let's use our different coloured inks. So let's bring them all down. I think blue, an orange, a yellow, pink, green, like a dark red, I think will look nice. Maybe a teal. Yeah, I think those. Yeah, right, so I'm going to go with these. So what I'm going to do is, I think each item is going to have its own colour. So I'm just going to ink that up, and then going around the circle, I'm going to pop them on and just do them sort of, yeah. I like that. Right, okay, so there's that one, and we'll do a wreath of baking stuff. About that, I think that would be quite cool. So so that's blue. So the colour of that one is Forget Me Not. So for this little ball, I'm going to do vermilion, so just like so, and I think I'm going to do 3 of everything because I quite like the idea of that. So let's just go across the top, like, yeah. So on the stamp set, oh, let me just pull it out. I need to get a CD case out actually so I can put them in. So I'm just going to go across the line so I don't miss any. So the next one is flowers. So I'm going to use my cactus flower for this one. And then I might do a few of these ones because I like that. So maybe one that. Yep, okay. And then we've got a whisk, or no, a pastry cutter, sorry. I'm going to go with that colour. So I don't know if you can see this on, like, if you can see the pencil line. I can, but what I will be doing is actually rubbing that out. So I'm going to do 2 of them. And then we've got an oven mitt. Let's do that in yellow. So even though these are really small stamps, they're going to give us a nice big picture to work with. I just thought it'd be quite nice actually to have that. Next stamp is a piece of cake, so let's go with the orange. So like this, and again just going to dot them around really, because I do want a bit of all of the stamps on. Next is measuring spoons, so I'm going to go with this one. Oh. So I might just have 2 of them on. Yeah, so there's that one. Oh, mixer next. What colour should we do the mixer? Actually, do you know what? I've got a few more other colours, so let's use them. So I'm going to use the cobalt blue for this. And we're just going to add in again just a couple. Yeah, like in that. I'm going to stick with a cobalt blue, and I'm going to do this heart tin, just so that we can get that colour sort of, yeah, make it sort of a bit more even with the colour. And then we've got a rolling pin. So they're really sweet little stamps. Like I said, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use these, but you know, they are really nice little stamps. The rolling pin, I'm going to use that, but we're going to use the brown. So this is potted soil. Like I say, use what you have. You don't have to do this. You could do it in black ink if you wanted to, and then just colour them in. I just thought, you know what, I think it'd be quite fun to have this so that it's all different colours, then we don't have to colour it in. And it's probably a good way of making your own paper as well. So the handheld whisk, let's do this in green. So yeah, like that, and maybe a bit there. Yeah, I'm liking that. So I've got 5 little stamps left to do. So this is a little, it looks like a trowel actually for the garden. Strange, but oh, it might be a cake slice actually, but I just keep thinking, yeah, it's a cake slice. So oh, I like that, but I'm only having 2 of them. And then in with the this is our scales. I'm going to pop them on around the other side, but using the same colour, just so that that colour sort of, actually I'm only going to have 1 of them. And then we've got 3 little cupcakes left. So I'm thinking, let's do the pink, the vermilion. Yeah, so cupcakes. Okay, there's 1. Well, that looked actually more like a muffin, but yes. And then, oh, wrong way. Help if I had it the right way. And I'm going to just go around with this and just sort of fill in some of the gaps. I think I've got 1 more stamp left. So we've used every stamp off here, except for obviously the numbers. Oh, and these are cake cases. So the cake cases I'm going to have actually is this manganese blue. So yeah, and let's just pop these in and around and just fill out some of those little areas. I do like this. I think it looks really, really sweet. So yeah, really liking it. Okay. And maybe 1 there, and maybe 1 in there. Okay, loving that. Although I feel like I need more around here. Oh, luckily I'm cutting it out. That was a bit of a disaster. Right, okay, so there we have it. So that's like our wreath of all of the cooking stamps. Okay, so I'm just going to pop these back so they're just out of our way. So it's just something a little bit different. And then we'll use a sentiment off one of the sheets, I think, to go across the middle. Right, I'm going to cut this out. So I'm going to grab my trimmer, and we're going to cut it just along there, and however big that is. How big is that? 5.5. So hopefully we can do 5.5 both ways. Oh, nearly did it wrong. Yes, perfect. So it's a 5.5 square that we have done. Then I'm just going to come in with my blending brushes, and I think what I want to do is just add some colour around the edges. So I'm going to go with which one do I want to go with? I'm thinking my tumbled glass, if I can find it. I did use it, there it is. I used it the other day, so I'm going to use that. So let me grab my blending brush for it. That's dark blue. Where's my light blue? There it is. Okay, But before I do that, what do I want to do? I wanted to round the corners, but I can't. There it is. I was going to say I can't see my punch, but here it is. So I'm just going to round all these corners like so. Oh, I love that. I mean, how gorgeous is that looking? I'm going to grab a rubber, if I can find my rubber. Okay, one in here, because I have lots of them, so we're going to use a unicorn. And I'm just going to go around, and that faint pencil line that I put on in the beginning, I'm just going to rub that out. I love this. I think this has turned out really, really well. And actually, when I said that I probably won't use the stamp set much, if I am going to do a baking card, well, yeah, I think they are the perfect stamps. I mean, that just looks really, really fun, doesn't it? So, get my tumbled glass, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the edge just to give it the border. Yeah, because I just think it'll look nice. And then I need to get a card base out, so I'm hoping I've got some 6x6 card bases left. I should have somewhere. If not, we can make our own. But I just think that this has worked out really, really nicely. So I was a bit stumped actually when I took it out of the out of the packet. I was thinking, oh, what am I going to do with this? They're tiny. I can't, like, yeah, but like I said, it's turned out really, really nicely. So a card base, I've got one here. What does that measure? So that is, oh, that's 5 3/4, so we'll use this. I'll just cut the ends off. So 5 3/4. There we go. So that'll go on there. But what I want to do, I'll keep that for something else, is I want to use some of the paper. So I'm going to grab this one, I think. That one, or no, I think that's just a bit too busy. Oh, or the polka dots. The polka dots, right. So I'm going to do this at 5.5 by 5.5. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. And then we should have a border on there as well. So let's round the corners again on this, just so that it all matches in nicely together. So I'm going to do the same here, like that. And what I'm going to do is just grab a black pen and do on the card base. I'm hoping this goes through both. Yeah, just. Okay. I do have to do it with both hands. I don't have, would you believe it, the strength anymore to do any of this. Oh, come on. Why don't you work? May have to get the hubby to do that. So let's try this one. There we are. So what I'm going to do, just because I know that I can't get this one through. There we go. Okay, so that's really nice. Make sure we've got the opening the right way around. So I want it to be a top fold card. So this card base actually that I have out, it's got a slight pink tint to it, which I don't mind. I quite like that. So let's glue this on. So I'm going to grab some glue like this. And we're just going to pop some glue all over. Okay. And then make sure that's level and stick that down. So there's that. And then with this one, because I do want to have that border, I am going to just go around with my black pen, like so. Yeah, just like that, because I think that makes a difference. Yeah, I like that. So let's stick that on. I'm thinking let's raise it up. So I've just got some cardboard here. I think a bit more off, yeah. Okay, so let's pop some glue all over here. And I think it's calling for me for it to go that way. Every time I look at it, that's the way that I think is the best. Okay, so let's just get rid of that corner. There we go. Everything else is fine. And then we'll glue this bit on. And then I'm just going to grab one of the die cut sheets and we'll find a sentiment. But how cool is that? So there's that, and then so we have these sentiment sheets. Oh, I think I'm wondering whether that baked with love might work in the set. No, I don't like that. I always have time for you and cake. That's nice. I like that one. And we could. Oh, what we could do is take the cake off, so just like that, and what I'm going to do is we're going to back that onto there and then cut that out, and then inside I'm going to put and cake. So I quite like that. Not sure where I put my scissors. They'll be here somewhere, so I'm just going to use my larger scissors to fussy cut. And I'm only doing this just because the base is like underneath it is very white, so it's not really jumping out at anything. So I just thought if we put a bit of colour on the back of the sentiment, it will help sort of give it a little bit more focus. So that's why I'm sort of doing this. Okay. Definitely not the easiest to fussy cut with, I have to say, but we've got there. Right, okay. So there, just like that. So I'm going to stick that across the middle. So let me grab my glue. Like so. And then inside, so let's open that up. I'm just going to make this look a bit nicer, like that, and we're going to stick that there, like that. How cute is that card? Isn't that lovely? So that is our first card. So there's that one done, and then very quickly let's have a go at this one. So let's see if how we do it. So I know that that's going to go up like that. Does that even fold? I think that goes that way, doesn't it? And then that bit goes like that. And then I should really read the instructions, but yeah, we'll see if we can work it out first. Right, I'm just going to go along the edges of these because they've got all the tabs, and it will annoy me if I don't get those tabs off. I just think, you know, you're putting all that time and effort into a card. I know the stuff's like done for us, but we're still making it. You don't want, yeah, to have to leave the tabs on. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. So what we're going to do is, so that's going to stick on there. And that's going to stick on there. Yeah. And then you close it and open it. Right, okay. So that is really cool actually. So let's stick that on first. So we're going to do that. It's even got like a little line for a shelf. Okay, so that's nice and adhered down. And then that I'm going to line up with the bottom, which is about there. So let's stick this down. So thankfully we're using glue, wet glue. Nope, I'm just trying to work out where we want it so it sort of all lines up. There we go. So I want it to line up perfectly if we can. So there. So that is our card. Okay, loving that. Now I am going to have to put something on this bit because I can't leave it. So I'm going to go with, actually, you know what I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with this one. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to pop some glue on this card base itself. Okay. And then turning it over, make sure I've got it the right way. And we're just going to stick this down. And then we'll cut around it so that, yeah, it looks perfect. And then we can decorate up that front bit, can't we? And then this bit can be, so the bottom bit can be where we write our sentiments on, and then this bit can be where we, yeah, that they see, that they open up. Either the You're Sweet or the cupcake, I'm thinking. Although we do have these ones. Oh, actually, let's do Time to Bake, because I think that's going to work out perfectly. So I'm just going to put that down. Like so. Right, do this side properly. Couldn't quite get in at it. Right, there we go. So keeping this really, really simple. So let's pop that on. I'm not going to put any more dimension onto it because we've got all that dimension inside. Come on, there we go. Okay, so let's pop that on there. So when you pull the card out the envelope, this is the first thing that you see. So it'll just say Time to Bake. And then when we open up, we've got our little kitchen. I'm just going to lay that flat a second. Move all these bits out the way. And then we are going to start popping on our little bits and pieces. So they're going to go there. I'm going to pop that pie in the oven, and then we've got the little shelf up here. So we can pop these little bits and pieces on. I'm going to pop that on there. That pot on. Maybe that pot. We still have a cake. Right, okay. What else do we have? Because we do have these ones as well. Because I'm thinking it'd be nice to put something else on the bench. How about the oven gloves? Let's pop the oven gloves on. Yeah. And I want one more utensil pot. Right, okay. So now we sort of know what we're doing. So this is quite an easy actually kit to put together, because we are just sort of wondering, like, placing stuff where we think they need to, well, where we want to put them really. So yeah, quite nice. And then that one there. I'm going to have the gloves. Actually, we could have the gloves there. So like so. The pie can be in the oven. So the pie's in the oven. The cake can sit on top where the cooker is. So yeah, really quick and easy. And then these are all going to go up on the shelf. So like this. And then we've got this one. Okay, and this one. So then we've got an odd number. Yeah. I'm going to pop on the rolling pin just there, and that's going to sit on there. And we've got a little recipe book as well, so I think the recipe book can go on the other side. Okay, so just like that. And there we have our little kitchen. How cute is that? And then this Baked with Love that I already had taken off, I'm going to just pop it on there like that. So, okay. So just like that. And I think that that's our little card finished. So, yeah, actually not a bad little kit. The papers are really, really nice. They're so cute. I think we'll come on again and we'll I'll see how many cards we can create from it. So we'll use the whole kit up like we normally do, because I think that will be nice. That's just yeah, even maybe use the stamp set again, because I think that would be quite cool. Do need to put that in a CD case though, so we don't lose it. What did I do with the, there it is. So this is what we have created using our magazine this month. So just a quick reminder, it is Papercraft Essentials that we have used, and it is issue number 197. So yeah, I've just realised that's been wonky the whole time. There we go. Do apologise for that. So yeah, so that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's given you some inspiration. So yeah, to use this kit. Like I said, I didn't want to leave that plain. And then we can write our little message on the back, but we've got our little cooker there, our little kitchen. So you do get enough to do 2 of them. And then this one is just using the stamp set that we get and one of the sentiments. How cute is that? I do like that. I think this one's my favourite. I will leave it there. Like I said, I do hope it's given you some inspiration on how to use some of the bits that we do get. I'd love to see what you guys create. So if you'd like to come over to the Facebook group and share your makes there, I would love to see them. All links are in the description box below. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Happy crafting. Bye.